Hey guys, welcome back to MarkDillon.XXX. I'm just getting in from the gym, had a really great arm workout, even have a little pump left, which is always nice, and just checked my email and found y'all left me some really good questions and some interesting things to talk about, so I'm glad to get to do that today. Alright, here we go with the first one from Lionel. Hi Mark, I would like to know how you decided to work in the porn industry. Well, Lionel, it's something I was always curious about, pretty much from the time I started watching porn. I always thought it would be pretty cool to see what it's like on the other side of the camera. Even at 19, I applied around to a couple different studios and was offered the chance to do some filming and got scared and backed out at the last minute. So fast forward 10 years later and applied around again and got some offers and took them up this time. So I'm really glad to have gotten to do that. And yeah, basically started out of curiosity. I just thought it would be a neat experience to have, kind of check it off my bucket list. Number two is from Marcus. What was it like shooting with Tyler Saint in Massage Bait? Marcus, it was amazing all the way around. Not only is he a really cool scene partner and a nice guy, but he gives an amazing massage. So I was all smiles that day. Number three is from Matt. What do you enjoy most about working in the gay porn industry? And what do you like least about the industry? Matt, that's a good question. As far as what I enjoy most, it would be the people I've gotten to meet. I've met some amazing people. As a matter of fact, I met my best friend Casey Williams through the industry, and he's been such a great guy to get to know. So that's my biggest gift from the industry. Actually, has been getting to meet my best friend. As far as what I don't like about the industry, I don't think there's anything industry specific that I don't like. It would be just like any other industry or any other job where you'll run into people that you may not necessarily be compatible with. But there's no one industry specific thing that I don't like. All right. Oh, Matt has another part to his question. How did you tell your family and friends about your work in porn? Also, how did they react? Did anyone's reaction surprise you? Matt, for the most part, I didn't have a big announcement about it or anything. I kind of told the people who were important to me. Most of them reacted about how I expected. My sister, who is the closest person in the world to me, um, she wasn't necessarily thrilled about the idea, but she doesn't judge me for it. We talk every day. She's always interested in my travels and things like that. Um, Most of my family and friends were really supportive. There were a couple friends that I wasn't particularly close to that had some negative things to say about it, but I really don't care about that. So, no, the people who were close to me were really good and supportive about it. One thing that did surprise me, though, I guess as far as a negative reaction would be, some anonymous person actually sent my dad and all his business associates links to my videos, which was a little odd, and I think that was the only thing that bothered him, was listening to other people's opinion about it, and he was a little irritated about it, and but no, not with me personally for doing it. So I've been extremely lucky to have some good friends and some good family. Next question is from Frank in Germany. Uh, why did you go into the porn business? Don't you want to get a real job? And what do you want to get if not for your success in porn? The porn success is too fast, ending, and then what would you do after it? You want to make the fast money. Well, Frank, I just, earlier in the video, I said why I went into the porn business. As far as do I want a real job, I consider this a real job. I make a very good living from my website and from porn and from other things and selling things on my website, and I treat it like a real job. It's by no means the only thing that I've done or am capable of doing, but at the moment it is my real job, so that's what I think of it as. As far as what would I want to do if I wasn't in porn, well, I'm fascinated by business and investing. As a matter of fact, that's kind of my part-time side job, I guess you'd say. Um, and as far as making fast money, everybody wants to make fast money, I think, and especially if you're interested and talented at investing. Uh, there's no greater asset to have than the ability to produce uh, cash quickly. So I guess, yeah, I do like to make fast money. Uh, Gives me more to invest and play around with. But thank you for your question. Good to know I've got somebody reading my blog in Germany. Next question is it's from my friend Emmett on Twitter. Iron Chef Emmett. Y'all should follow him. Mark, I want to ask you three things. What are the pros and cons of getting into the porn industry? Number two, what studio would you never work with and why? And number three, what is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at? Emmett, it's good to talk to you on here. I enjoy chatting with you on Twitter especially. As far as the pros and cons of getting into the industry, for me the pros have been really meeting different people, going to different places, and getting to participate in a form of self-expression that I never thought I would have the guts to do. So that's been very liberating to me, especially coming from you're from Mississippi, so you know what I mean. As far as the cons, it's just everybody has an opinion about it, and most people are not shy about expressing it. So it's just important to keep that in perspective and not let someone's opinion of what I do get me down, because it certainly doesn't bother me and it doesn't bother those close to me. Which studio would I never work for and why? You know, every studio that I've dealt with has been really great, and I don't have anything bad to say about any of them. And as far as the best restaurant I've ever eaten at, boy, I've eaten at so many, especially with all the traveling I do. I would probably say Cut in Beverly Hills. It's Wolfgang Puck's Steakhouse. It's really amazing. One of the best meals I've ever had. Not to mention they do a banana pudding that is out of this freaking world. Oh my god, one time I ate two. Yeah, that's probably my favorite restaurant. Cut in Beverly Hills, and also they have one in Las Vegas, which I go to very often. And that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you sending me some questions and giving me a chance to talk to y'all. Hope y'all check back later. Don't forget, you can always email me your questions or your comments, and I'll try to get to every one of them. Thanks again.